We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. Kicker Brandon Aubrey is out to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start with a run by Tracy. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up second and 5.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 5.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Right back to Tracy. And he'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, first and 10.
No partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out.
Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Here we go, 46.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Now, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got two. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Tracy going to get it on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
60 Eagles, go!
To throw is Dart. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60. Let's go now. 19, 18.
Now it's Tracy. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Ready? 19, ready?
And they'll run again. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tyrone Tracy taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 15. And the Cowboy first down.
They run it again with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Dallas.
On play action, Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air, Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's got Bellinger. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's a gain of 31 with right around 1 minute to go in the quarter.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing his dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And he'll throw again. Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's caught. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Running left is Tracy. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Tyrone Tracy with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And good coverage there on special teams as they get him down shy of the 20.
Cowboys take over first down at their own 19-yard
line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Prescott to throw it. And that is incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Giants 14. Cowboys 10.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is, what, 3-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Prescott to throw on fourth. His second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Kill! 47!
Now Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
18 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
We're going to 54. Why in? Hey, kill.
To throw is Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll run out the gun here. Williams. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Cowboys first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down the 15-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First and goal at the
Williams will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now.
18.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. On to give, it's Tracy. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Dart going to look to throw here. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw, Dart. He gets this one to Johnson. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. This to swell the lead to 6. And he missed it. That was neither far enough. It wasn't even on target. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. Maybe an important 4th quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the posts. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, kill! Yeah! Here we go! Go ahead in! We're going to 53. We're going to 53.
Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Yeah! Here we go! Like sliding!
Again, it's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Well, the crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. 3rd down.
Kill!
3rd down and 2.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
Kill!
A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And all the way down inside to find it at 4. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Williams diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got Johnson. Out across the 40-yard line before he's brought down, so a 1st down and then some. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Ready? Let's go.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Cowboy 80.
They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
Kill! 47! Here we go, 46! Hey, kill! 26!